How to read people like a pro, 17 tricks from psychology. 1. Be objective and open-minded. Before you attempt to read people, you must first practice having an open mind. Do not let your emotions and past experiences influence your impressions and opinions. If you judge people easily, it will cause you to misread people. Be objective in approaching every interaction and situation. According to Judith Orloff MD in Psychology Today, logic alone won't tell you the whole story about anybody. You must surrender to other vital forms of information so that you can learn to read the important non-verbal intuitive cues that people give off. She says that to see someone clearly you must remain objective and receive information neutrally without distorting it. 2. Pay attention to appearance. Judith Orloff MD says that when reading others, try to notice people's appearance. What are they wearing? Are they dressed for success, which indicates they are ambitious? Or they are wearing jeans and a t-shirt, which means comfort? Do they have a pendant such as a cross or Buddha, which indicates their spiritual values? Whatever they wear, you can sense something from it. Sam Gosling, a personality psychologist at the University of Texas and author of the book Snoop, says that you should pay attention to identity claims. These are things people choose to show with their appearances, such as a t-shirt with slogans, tattoos, or rings. 3. Pay attention to people's posture. A person's posture says a lot about his or her attitude. If they hold their head high, it means they are confident. If they walk indecisively or cower, it may be a sign of low self-esteem. Judith Orloff MD says that when it comes to posture, look for if they hold their high in a confident manner, or if they walk indecisively or cower, which indicates low self-esteem. 4. Watch their physical movements. More than words, people express their feelings through movements. For example, we lean toward those we like and away from those we don't. If they're leaning in, if their hands are out and open, palms facing up, that's a good sign that they are connecting with you, says Evie Pompoaras, a former Secret Service special agent. If you have observed that the person is leaning away, it means he or she is putting up a wall. Another movement to notice is the crossing of arms or legs. If you see a person doing this, it suggests defensiveness, anger, or self-protection. Evie Pompoaras says that if someone is leaning in and all of a sudden you say something and their arms crossed, now I know I said something that this person didn't like. On the other hand, hiding one's hands means that they are hiding something. But if you see them lip biting or cuticle picking, it means they are trying to soothe themselves under pressure or in an awkward situation. 5. Try to interpret facial expressions. Unless you are a master of the poker face, your emotions will be etched on your face. According to Judith Orloff MD, there are several ways to interpret facial expressions. They are: when you see deep frown lines forming, it may suggest the person is worried or overthinking. On the contrary, a person who is truly laughing will show crow's feet, the smile lines of joy. Another thing to watch out for is pursed lips, which can signal anger, contempt, or bitterness. Additionally, a clenched jaw and teeth grinding are signs of tension. Also, Susan Kraus-Whitbourne PhD in Psychology Today describes a classification of smiles in Psychology Today. They are: reward smile, lips pulled directly upwards, dimples at the sides of mouth and eyebrows lift. This communicates positive feedback. Affiliative smile involves pressing lips together while also making little dimples at the side of the mouth. Sign of friendship and liking. Dominance smile, upper lip is raised and cheeks get pushed upwards, the nose gets wrinkled, indentation between nose and mouth deepens and raised upper lids. 6. Don't run away from small talk. Maybe you feel unease with small talk. However, it can give you the opportunity to familiarize yourself with the other person. Small talk helps you observe how a person behaves in normal situations. You can then use it as a benchmark to accurately spot any behavior that is out of the ordinary. In The Silent Language of Leaders, How Body Language Can Help or Hurt How You Lead, the author points out a number of errors that people make when trying to read people, and one of them was that they don't get a baseline of how they normally act. 7. Scan the person's overall behavior. We sometimes assume that if a particular action is done, like looking down at the floor during a conversation, it means the person is nervous or anxious. But if you are already familiar with a person, you will know whether the person avoids eye contact or is just relaxing when he or she looks down the floor. According to La Rae Kwai, a former counterintelligence agent for the FBI, people have different quirks and patterns of behavior, and some of these behaviors could simply be mannerisms. That's why creating a baseline of others' normal behavior will help you. Learn how to identify any deviation from a person's usual behavior. You will know something is wrong when you notice a change in their tone, pace or body language. 8. Ask direct questions to get a straight answer. To get a straight answer, you have to stay away from vague questions. Always ask questions that require a straight answer. Remember not to interrupt when the person is answering your question. Instead, you can observe the person's mannerisms as they talk. 9. Notice the words and tone used. When you talk to someone, try to notice the words they use. When they say, "This is my second promotion," they want you to know that they also earned a promotion previously. Guess what? These types of people rely on others to boost their self-image. They want you to praise them so they will feel good about themselves. According to Judith Orloff MD, you should also look out for the tone used.